Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and a new month is upon us, so let's see what's coming to theaters in July of 2019. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365. Okay, summer is in full swing. We are over the halfway mark as far as the year goes. So let's take a look at what is coming to movie theaters in July. There's quite a bit here, but it's honestly not a particularly full month. I don't know if Hollywood studios are starting to use the back half or the front half, kind of heavy load both ends, and leave July just kind of floating around a little bit. But looking at this list, there are some big names on here, so let's dive right in. July 2nd is going to be SpiderMan Far From Home. Reviews are already starting to come out, and it seems to be overwhelmingly positive. I liked Homecoming. I felt it had a few short pitfalls that I was not particularly fond of. But overall, I do enjoy all the actors and actresses. I think everybody did a good job, so I can't wait to see what a post-Avengers Endgame world is starting to look like. This is going to give us pretty much our first clue in that situation. I personally have tickets for the Dolby Cinema showing of that one, so I'm very excited. I'll, of course, be reviewing pretty much all of these on the channel. So yeah, I'm excited for Spider-Man Far From Home. It's just a few more days away. And then coming right after that, the very next day, is the follow-up to last year's, I think, best horror film, Hereditary, and that's Midsummer. That is also garnering very positive reviews and early reactions. I can't wait for that one. I loved Hereditary, and the director's next effort hopefully will have, some of that just intense flavor to it, and I can't wait to check it out. July 12th is when things start getting a little bit back to normal. We're out of the 4th of July holiday spurt, and that brings us Stuber, The Art of Self-Defense, and Crawl. Now, I will say, I just recently became aware of The Art of Self-Defense. I'm very excited to check that one out. That looks like it's going to be very dark comedy. Also, of course, Stuber, which has just been flooded with trailers. If you go to the movies as much as I do, you start to see trailers over and over and over again, and Stuber is one that's well worn out its welcome. But I am interested in seeing it, and I think it's going to be great. But yeah, that's been killed to death for me in the theaters. And also Crawl is another one that's just been, especially the last 6 weeks, has just been constantly, almost every movie I have seen with a PG-13 rating or above, this trailer has been attached to it. This one I'm probably the least excited about of the three. I will definitely be checking out. I like a good monster movie, even though it's gators and all that kind of thing. But I still am interested to see what they do with it. July 19th, we have, of course, The Lion King, which is probably going to dominate the month, or the back half of the month. Obviously, Aladdin did, I think, better projections than they were anticipating. I think Lion King might even surpass those of its own projections, as well as Aladdin. I'm excited. It would be like the ultimate touch of irony, though, that if Aladdin ended up being the better grossing film out of Lion King, considering the animated was completely flipped. But I mean, Jon Favreau is one of my favorite directors. He knows what he's doing, so I'm utmost confidence in this project. I can't wait to see it. Let's see, and then we have, of course, the other big movie of the Tarantino, July 26th, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Huge Tarantino fan, just massive Tarantino fan. I will be day one checking this one out. This looks very good. Also, this trailer's been playing quite a bit. Anything pretty much PG-13 or above. The movie I saw last night had it in front of it. So we are getting close to this one. I can't wait to see it. All right, yeah. So overall, not a heavy month. I think, Spider-Man obviously is going to bring in some impressive box office. I think that's going to probably conquer the first couple weeks, no problem. When you start hitting that July 12th mark with those three entries, it depends on longevity. It depends on how much the drop-offs could be. I could see Spider-Man potentially still holding on to the #1 spot, but it'll absolutely lose it to Lion King. Whoever's #1 that week will lose it to Lion King. That's not even a question. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think it's got a crowd. It's got an audience, but I don't see huge numbers for it. I don't think Tarantino films typically get huge numbers. It's mostly, after theater, word of mouth kind of thing for those films. So I'm excited for most of these on this list. I can't wait to check them out. Let me know in the comments below, what are you planning to see in July? And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.